Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia, where we just managed to make those wooden pillars last time, just before I passed out, which was amazing. And today we are going to get these hot air balloons done. Yes. Oh, I like coming out onto my pathway surrounded by rainbow flowers each morning. That's nice. I might even I need to harvest these ones when they're ready. But the next lot I do, I might not be quite so quick to harvest them. I might leave them there being a bit... Oh no. A bit decorative. Oh no, what's happening? Oh no. 1 second. I'm just going to Alt-Tab back in. I was trying to get onto my horse, and every time I did, the screen kept going away. I think what's happened is I may have tabbed out to start my recording and it's caught my mouse behind the game and it was pulling the window away. Luckily that doesn't affect my recording because of my new recording software. So it's causing some problems for me in getting used to it, but then other things it's fine. Oh, yay, it's the weekend. So that means I don't have to do a commission today, which means I have way more time to rearrange my entire yard. And make balloons. Okay, so it's mini game time. That was easy. That was a lot of the same ones that we had last time. I think it might be a case of just getting used to the sorts of things they add in. That looks wrong. That looks wrong. That looks wrong. Excuse me. That bit there's wrong. Okay, it was just a bit pixel perfect. Someone says, I think it was Nevin, saying that it has to be a bit pixel perfect sometimes. There is a problem there. That is too wide. I don't know where it wants me to click to tell it that it's too wide. Yeah, I failed that, and that wasn't because of me. I'm gonna say that wasn't my fault because I was clicking on a part that was clearly different, and it just wasn't the right place that I was clicking. So you know what? If that's the case, I don't really mind too much because I don't feel like that was my failure. I feel that was the game's failure. However, when I can't find the last two faults, that is my failure. Bump down there. It's kind of different. It's a little bit like, right, driving has a perception where you can't click too much. Otherwise, that's a problem. I think there's a slight difference there. Yes. You can't click too much. Because that's a problem, but if you don't click enough, it's a problem as well. So it's kind of like you don't want to make the boundary boxes too big because otherwise people could just click and get it right. But you don't want to make them too small either because otherwise then people are clicking on the thing they think is the difference, but it's not. So yeah, handles are different. A little bump there. Last one's going to be the sticker, isn't it? Oh no, I can see it straight away. There's definitely a shadow there that's not over there. So there were a couple of times where I clicked today and it didn't quite pick up my click properly. But never mind. Okay, so back to the task at hand, which is waiting for those rainbow flowers to ripen. I think they need a few more hours to do that. Might be done by now though, possibly. So the idea is that this is going to be my farmyard on the left and my workshop will be on the right. Lined with lovely planters and a nice marble path. And then we'll have like maybe a marble fence onto the conductive wooden flooring on the one side, and then the farmyard side will probably be grass with lots of tree planters and things around. Possibly lots of different planters all the way around everything. Oh, Ak, you are a star. There's my rainbow flowers. Now, this is an issue because I said to myself, didn't I, that Ak's going to harvest my planters every time they get ripe. But I'd like to have decorative planters. So it might be that I'll have to tell him not to harvest anymore in order to get that done. So stop harvesting crops. Stop gathering animal products. Workshop. Fuel for machines. Food for animals. And fertilizer for plants. So he could still fertilize the plants and everything like that, but then I would have to harvest the trees if I wanted to keep the planters with flowers in them all the time, sort of just not harvest them so that they'd look decorative. For now, I'll leave it. But I might start getting fed up of constantly having to replant things, and then I might be like, yeah, Ak, come on, dude. So I'm gonna probably need at least 50 more marble floorings. So let's go and buy those. But I want to try and get that path right. Oh yeah, I might make the balloons today as well. Maybe, if I can't be bothered. Right, let's go get the marble floorings. No, I will make the balloons today, I promise you. Floorings, marble floorings. Oh, the prices are up today. I should have bought 50 yesterday. It's still better than if it was like 130%. So 15,000 in marble flooring. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind quite a lot. Once I've finished all of the quests, I'm going to grind social and grind money. That's going to be the only thing left to do at that point. So I shouldn't be too scared to like use my money to make things nice. I may put marble underneath the planters, but at the moment it doesn't look too bad, and I feel that it would cost too much money basically. If I have spares, I might do it. Okay, so I've got an idea now where I need to cut away the flooring. But I think before we start on that, I'm going to get the first balloon up and running. Hot air balloon. Build. Right, so I think I need to go over to Carol's place, don't I? I'll pop over on the horse and get a bunch more cotton for rope. Because at the moment, I used a load of my rope. Yeah, I used a load of my rope for making the wooden pillars. Get total tools. It's Carol's shop I want. It's clothing store. Catchy title that. Why wouldn't it be like Carol's clothing? That's alliterative and everything. Okay, so back to my house. I am liking more and more and more the way that house is in the middle. I think that is good. That's a good idea, definitely. I'm stuck. Oh, do you know what, horse? Get out. Go away. You follow me. Okay, so I'm going to just pop on some more rope. So I think it's fibre I need. I need to get a proper place for my chests and everything and really get that sorted out properly. So we've got 4 rope and I need 10. Do I have any more fibre anywhere? Fabric chest. The answer to that would be no, but I thought I had like 17 fibre earlier. Okay, well, next on the job list then is to go get some fibre, I guess. Don't really know why my horse has to come with me just for that, but oh well. Also, I'm not sure why all of my tools are in the wrong place either. So chop down these, that should be about right, because I only need about 10. So we've got 5, we need another 5. Feel a tiny bit short on breath. I think it's getting warm in this room. I really want to get out and look at the sun. Just look at it. Because, yeah, not only have we got guests at the moment, we had the landlord around today as well. It's like, oh my, I can't even cope. Luckily, he was only really doing stuff in the back garden, so it's fine. Where the old people made a vegetable patch in the back garden, and the landlord is now trying to sort it out for us because we basically have a big dirt patch in the middle of our lovely lawn. So I'm like, no, I want my whole lawn to be a lovely lawn. I always like, I mow the lawn, I keep it nice. I'm even making sure I mow it often and not mowing it too short so that it's nice and green and everything, and it's looking lovely, except for the big eyesore in the middle. So yeah, I'm really glad he's done that. Ah, yes, rope. Making rope. Rope doesn't take too long to make. I'll just make a bunch of it, because I'll probably need it later for more wooden pillars or something. Okay, what else do we need for this balloon? We need a whole bunch of fabric. So we need all the fabric there. That's for the wicker basket, I think, the quality leather, isn't it? Hang on a minute. We need to make a whole balloon, don't we? So we need to make a balloon and a wicker basket and a rope. So let's see what we need for the colossal balloon first. That's the pigment, isn't it, that we make from the rainbow flowers. But the rainbow flowers should still be in here. Colossal balloon. It must be under parts, surely. That would be the only reasonable place for it to be. Yeah, here we are. Fibre cloth, pigment, and hard aluminium. So let's go get some hard aluminium and then we'll make our pigment. New rainbow flowers. I got 116 rainbow flowers out of that little harvest, so that's really good. It was good to fertilise that one because I actually specifically needed it. I don't tend to use too much fertiliser and stuff when I don't really need it. I'm just like, eh. However, if I buy fertiliser, it seems that Ack will use it. So, might be worth just buying a whole bunch sometimes and just getting more stuff out of it. I'm not sure, because I really don't know. Problem is it uses mucus, and mucus is used for my ironwood planks, so I don't want to mess with that, really. Okay, so pigments, where are you? Right. So I need niter as well. Oh no! How much do I need of that? I'll just get all of it. Not like I don't have enough, is it? Of course, I think you need to go back home and get out of my way. For I am doing stuff. Stuff that you would not understand with your little horsey brain. Right, so the colossal balloon needs 6 pigment. So I'm going to need in total 18. And I can sell the rest of my pigments or the rest of my rainbow flowers or whatever I want to do. I'll have to see what gives me more money. Or whether anybody particularly likes it as a gift. Might do. Could give everyone in town a rainbow flower. Oh, right, I can make all 3 colossal balloons. Yay. Fantastic. Right, so now we need to make 3 wicker baskets. So we have 6 of the 9 required quality leather, and we just need to grab the hardwood planks then. Why do we only have 6 quality leather? Did I use it for something else? Must have done. I need more delicate fur then. Ah, annoying. I think I have more delicate fur somewhere though. I don't think I just had... I killed all those bunnies. Like loads and loads and loads of bunnies. Millions of bunnies. Ah, right, okay, I've got 7 quality leather just sat in here. That would be why then. Perfect. Oh yeah, hardwood planks out of the wood chest. Yeah, that's enough for my wicker baskets. Yay! Cool, so we should be able to make them now. I'm not going to put them down until daylight tomorrow though. We'll basically go do the mini game and then immediately go and put those out. I'll spend the rest of the night probably just sorting out my workshop. And then we can see it in all its glory in the morning. I don't know why I'm on the grinder right now. I should be on the workbench. Colossal balloon. No, why are we not on there? Colossal balloon. Wicker basket. Right. 3 wicker baskets. Or 3 balloons. Then, do we have enough rope is the next one. 7 pieces of rope. But I need 15. So we're going to have to wait for the rope anyway. Unless Akka's taken some of the rope. Because we need to make another 7. We made in 3 hours. So how much rope will I have when I have another 7? 7 plus 7 is 14. I need 15. I've used all my cotton. May need to buy another piece of cotton in the morning then. Unless Ak has them. He might do. Ak, do you have any ropes by any chance? No. Oh no. So that means that, yeah, we don't actually have enough rope. I have enough for 1 balloon. Make my 1 balloon already. Wicker baskets. There we are. This is why I never have stuff in my inventory. My tools are never on my hotbar. Balloon. And ropes to hold it together. That's my first balloon, guys. Ah! It says 2 on it, so it must be the second balloon. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to take as many of these planters as we can and pop them down the side here. And then when I've finished doing the path, I'll make some more planters and just finish off the edging I'm doing with these. I really do think this will look smart. And I think it's going to be a better way to divide everything up. And I just always felt like the house was never in the right place, and that... So basically what's going to happen now is we're going to have kind of a front part here with a path, and then the whole thing's going to be split into 2, effectively. May have to move some trees. We may even have to move Lara. Don't know where Lara's going to go. Move her over here for now. I'll show you what I'm going to be kind of doing with the gate, because I won't need to move anything for that as well. So I'll put the marble flooring down as close as I can to the start of the gate. They might not be able to go too close actually. So I can definitely get them in here. So we've got like a little pathway. So what I'll probably do is wherever I can fit these in, I'll put them down. So it looks like I can just do this. So that's what I will do. And then from here I will have a path, probably like this actually, going along here. So I'll probably push this out to here so that I've got a, and again it'll be like maybe planters along the edge. Just do that. It'll look good once the planters are here. I can hear that Avak's parents are back now. Ooh. They went out so that we could do some recording because they're nice like that. So yeah, I'll have the little planters all along here. And then that's going to section everything up a little bit better. And that's kind of what this is needed for a while. It's needed sectioning up so that basically the sections of it, so that it's not got all this wasted space. Because basically when you don't section things up, you end up just putting everything around the outside, and then the middle ends up being very underused, which is why I'm not using my space properly. So let's go to the inventory option here, and I'm going to grab my axe and I'm going to start chipping away at the floor. And take away these fences as well. They've needed to go for a while. I'll probably be buying some like marble fencing so that it actually properly matches this. A lot of the machines are going to have to be moved. For now, I'll probably like, well, probably just, I'm going to have to move the assembly table. For now, I'll just move them where I can. It's going to be a bit higgledy-piggledy for a little while. You need to move for a start. Go there for a sec. Blender's going to need to move. Go down there for a sec. That grinder is going to move over here. And that way I've at least got enough to... Oh no! And G-Lab is down. Well, we got a bit done. Okay, and it is a new day. And I had to take a wee break, so I may have to try and remind myself what I've actually been doing here. I had to take a break at the end of the last day. So it looks like I have still got... Yeah, okay, I did all my patio here. Great, great, great. And I started putting all the stuff around there. Cool, cool, cool. And it looks like we are working on hot air balloons today as well. Okay, cool. That will probably be the results of yesterday's Commerce Guild thingy. Ah, yes, a robot. They are very, very good. It means I don't have to have a bajillion wall lamps. Acquire... I do like the weekend because it means I can have a bit of a lie-in, you know, I don't have to worry so much about getting up and beating Higgins to the Commerce Guild at 8 o'clock. I can just chill out and read my mail and do the Sunday Times crossword. Okay, time for inspection. Wonderful. I didn't really say what was wrong with any of those, so I hope you guys were watching. Okay, so this one, the rim of the hat's slightly wrong. And slightly wrong again. There's a stain. And another stain. There were 2 stains on top of each other. Well, that was pretty easy. I need to get myself one of these miner's hats, don't I? When I can find out how. Okay, there's something wrong there. That looks wrong. Definitely something wrong there. Oh, stop being stupid. It is definitely wrong. There's a wee kink there. It's gonna fail me. Is anything else wrong with it? Yeah, it just wouldn't. I could see what was wrong with it, and I just couldn't click on the right bit. So I don't count that as a failure. I count that as a success. Does not count as a failure at all. I don't know if that's Tilly outside my door. I can hear someone scraping away. Probably is. Oh, there's a little tiny boop of a thing there. Well, I managed everything else okay. I won't be getting any toy robots or anything like that. Hello, Anton. How are you doing?
Skincare is a basic right. We need to use face cream every day to have smooth skin.
Well, you know what? You know what? I think... Oh, we've been on our play date once a week with him. Aww. But I do think we'll try and take Anton on a play date each week, and I'll try and get in some satchels so that we can get more money from our commissions. It does add up when you get, especially with the higher money commissions that I'm getting nowadays. Okay, so we could do the balloons, or we could do more work on the yard. Part of me wants to do more work on the yard. Get the first balloon going. Let's we can take a picture of that maybe. Oh yes, I forgot about the whole we have to turn around for pictures thing. Now I need to have a selfie. Right, escape. Turn around. Face it. And then turn the camera around. And that will get the photo I want. That's a pretty cool photo, actually. I like that. Yeah, especially once I touch the colour up a little bit. Don't need to keep it. Well, actually I could save it as like my first balloon or something. I have been taking a few things in my photo album. I'll show you if I can. In here, photo album. So I've taken some selfies. Took a selfie at the bus station. Took another selfie at the bus station because the first one didn't work. And then we're taking a balloon making selfie as well. Got some group ones too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for a bit of a nicer, sunnier day to make the rest of these balloons, and I'm gonna spend a bit of today, a bit of the rest of today, just sorting this out now. Ooh, we have the problem. These need to be moved by one. This isn't funny. Because they're not going to join up. I just realised. They're not going to join up. So they kind of need to be like this. Now, do I want to move? I think I want to move it more over this way. I'm going to have to move the house, basically. I wanted to put those in so that I can move it and know that I'm moving it right. But yeah, house is going to have to be moved. Whole house, got to be moved because the path won't go right. I mean, it doesn't go right as it is without it being completely out of line with the gate. So the house was effectively out of line with the gate, and that was the problem there. The house just needs to be smooched over a smoochy bit. Okay, move. Zoom out a bit. It's never going to be quite right. But that's probably the best I'm going to get. It's always going to be very slightly out of line with the doors. So, yeah, I don't think they really thought about people trying to make paths up to the doors using the marble when they built the house and put it all in like that. Or maybe they did and wanted to drive us mad. Quite possibly. Okay, so I'm going to spend some of the rest of today. I hope you don't mind. Probably do, because I've completely ruined your balloon quest now. But just smooching these along a little bit. In the right place then as well. There we are. Let's send the horse home as well. And then next episode we'll finish off that. You know, we've been waiting long enough for the balloons. I think we can wait a little longer. I don't think it helps that I've just been playing House Flipper, so I'm getting really into the whole redesigning things vibe. Probably doesn't help too much. So if I'm going to be then moving these all one to the right from my perspective right now. So they're going to be going like this. There's many things to move as well, so these need to be moved. I've started moving some things by the looks of it. Last episode, possibly. And there are many places where I can fit these things. The inspection has ended. Please check your stuff tomorrow. I will do. So the idea is that everything, and possibly the assembly table might get moved eventually as well, but the idea is that everything that is to do with the workshop, oh, you know what, I'm going to need to move that wee darling with, that's going to need to be moved from A and G's. In fact, I could do that. I don't know where it's going to go yet. Okay. We'll just move it out of the way somewhere. And then we'll move it into somewhere proper in a minute. Or probably in another couple of days. So I'm going to spend lots of time today just rearranging this workshop into my new awesome creative idea and design. Hey Albert. Okay, so this time we've moved the house already. We want to move the work table. I'm going to move it somewhere like over there. Will do. And you can see how this is going to work, can't you now? From here you can see that the path is going to go there, and we're going to have effectively two areas where we are going to have space. I mean, I think I might even be able to fit the assembly. No, I don't think I will actually, which is a bit of a shame. That would have been really nice there. I'll try it later, actually. In fact, yeah, I could try it now, couldn't I? I could see if I could rotate that and just... Or would it be too jammed in there? But I could still move the house, you know. Could still move the house. And I could actually put something... I could put the cows somewhere else. I could move it just enough. I would have a bit more space for that assembly station to go in. So that will go there. Is that maybe a little too close to the fence? I think it is. I think I would like that a little bit further forward. Round about there. And that would give me all the space in the whole rest of the yard to put all my machines along here. That would be a lot of space, actually. So let's see how that's making the shed look. Is the shed looking too squished in? It really is. So I'm thinking what I would do with that is move the shed out here somewhere. And maybe just pop the stable back in there. So we'd go back here with the stable. We could plant more trees along and round the back there even. I actually think that the house is far too far back as well, do you not? I think it's a bit too far back. Because I do. I think that might need moving as well. So the shed can move over here. I'm thinking like maybe around this area here. No, it's too small. Something is nearby. Lara is in the way actually at the moment. But I will change around all of the workshop. Do you know what? Once I have the expansion, this will all work really well. At the moment, not so much. I'm thinking if I rotate it, let's have a look. So it's like that. That's what I need to do. I need to not be scared to put it in the middle. Same with the chickens. I just need to not be scared of putting them somewhere too in the way, you know? I could maybe have them like over here or something. I could even have the stable down here actually, if I wanted. It would fit. If I rotate it around especially. I mean, at the moment Lara is like so totally in the way of everything. But that would all fit together really nicely. I'm just gonna pop the stable like back there. I will rearrange all the animal stuff later. But I know that I will get it fitted in somehow. Okay, let's get back out of here. And we'll go and try and sort out all the pathing. I hope I haven't moved the house into a bad position though. We'll see. I'm hoping I've moved it relative. Yeah, I tried to move it relative to the squares I've got down there, so that's fine. There's going to be lots and lots of moving to do. Right, horse, you need to be away because I've got a lot to do. I do like you. You're a good horse, but you need to go home. Okay, so if I take these two away and I move them into the position I want. Thing is, the workshop should have slightly more space, I think. Right, so now I know where these are going to go. So they're going to go in line with this. Just take that away. Unfortunately, I can't just... I don't think I can just move those. Those have to come up properly, unfortunately, with the paths. I could even put marble flooring and stuff around the cow pens if I wanted to. just going to take all these up. It just takes a little bit of doing to work out what you want with all of this. However, I think the separation of the animal part of the farm from the other parts is really good. So we're going to end up with a workshop all the way up to here. So all of this needs to come up so that the path can continue. Going to here. Actually, that was pretty cool. That's actually where this bit that I've taken up has ended up. I need to go one further. Yes, I do. Okay, let's pull up some of this then. This means that the conductive wooden flooring can go a little bit further along. I just want this workshop like looking kind of right, and I think it's going to be quite expandable. I might have to shift everything across to the right a little bit, but I think it's going to be like kind of in the way I want everything to be in the end. You get the sort of idea of it anyway. I'm going to move this generator down to this end. Again, that might need moving again and changing around with the street lamp. The street lamp here will actually very nicely go here. At least at the moment. As I say, we might need to mess around with things. So where are we at the moment? Still got some marble flooring to pull up as well. But this will be the edge of it. Yeah, so that lamppost will need to come up. I might get away with it, but probably will need to move. I may have enough here actually to do what I wanted to do. By the time I've pulled these ones up anyway. May being the operative word. I might have enough. But if I put them down now, I'll be able to tell by the morning, which will be next episode, how many more I need, which is going to be quite useful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Path, and then we're going to need seven and 8. So we need 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. We've got everything we need. Obviously we need a lot more planters if we're going to have planters all the way along, which I'm kind of hoping to have. little planters along here, and then big planters along along kind of the other sides. So I will have to have more big planters, I will have to have more little planters, but they're all going to have their own proper place now. It's going to look so much better. And I'll try and make an effort to plant things like rainbow flowers and things like that in. And as I say, I might tell Act not to harvest trees and plants so that we can leave them in there looking nice. Unless I accidentally harvest them, which I'm not going to say I won't, because I probably will at some point. So there we are, it's my planter and everything. Little row there. And I think that makes a really nice separation. Now if the planters are going to be going all the way down here and round the corner, I'm going to need to pull up all these and move possibly another furnace out of the way. So then that gives me then an idea of where my wooden conductive flooring area is going to start and where it's going to end up. And how big it is, the dimensions of it, you know, all that sort of thing that you need to know. I'm going to pass out though before I manage to do all of this. But I hope you guys are getting the idea. Yeah, there we are. I've passed out. But I've now got the shape of it. You can see it's going to take a couple of episodes to get that completely done. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy the episode. I promise that next episode we will finish off all the hot air balloons and everything like that, and we will get that underway. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more of my time at Portia, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.